Judge Greg Mathis, a name widely recognized for fairness, justice, and compassion in the courtroom, is now facing one of the toughest personal challenges of his life, trying to save his 39-year marriage with Linda Reese. Linda's unexpected divorce filing in August left fans and followers in shock, but what's even more surprising is how hard Judge Mathis is fighting to reconcile and win back the love of his life. We're going to dive into everything from their history together to the current state of their relationship and explore what might be driving this fight to stay together. Before delving into the recent drama, it's important to reflect on the foundation of Greg Mathis and Linda Reese's relationship. Their love story spans decades, dating back to when they first crossed paths in Detroit. The couple has weathered many storms, from Mathis's early struggles with the law to his eventual rise as a nationally recognized judge and TV personality. Through it all, Linda has stood by his side, offering support as they raised a family and brought up their 4 children, Jade, Kamar, Greg Jr., and Amir. Their journey has always been rooted in mutual respect and partnership, which makes the news of their separation after nearly 40 years all the more shocking. In a world where celebrity marriages often crumble under the weight of public life, the Mathis family has long stood as a symbol of stability, until now. In August, Linda Reese officially filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. This decision blindsided not only the public but reportedly Judge Mathis himself. Since then, Mathis has made it clear that he isn't ready to let go of their marriage. In public statements, he has been open about his ongoing efforts to reconcile with Linda, admitting that he still holds hope for saving their relationship. Linda's decision didn't seem to be sparked by any single event, which has led many to wonder what may have caused this split. Insiders suggest that after 39 years, long-term frustrations or unresolved differences may have gradually created an emotional distance between the couple. What's particularly noteworthy is that neither party has made any negative accusations public, and the separation seems to be amicable, at least from the outside. This is clearly more than just another celebrity divorce. It's a deeply personal crisis for Judge Mathis, and he's treating it with the same seriousness he would any case in his courtroom. Following the divorce filing, Judge Mathis quickly went on record, expressing his dedication to saving his marriage. In a candid interview with TMZ, Mathis revealed that he and Linda are still living under the same roof and are working on maintaining a friendship despite their separation. What caught the attention of many was Mathis's heartfelt admission that he's actively trying to win Linda back. He's not just talking about reconciliation, he's showing it through his actions. In that same interview, Mathis emphasized that actions speak louder than words, saying, "I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that, and hopefully I can do so while we're still together." Mathis's approach isn't about pressuring Linda to change her mind. Instead, he's focusing on showing that he's committed to making changes in himself, hoping those changes will be enough to make her reconsider finalizing the divorce. It's a vulnerable and very human moment for someone whose career has revolved around solving other people's issues. One of the clearest indications of Judge Mathis's commitment came in late September when he and Linda were seen enjoying a family day at the Santa Monica Pier. Mathis posted a photo on Instagram from the outing, featuring him and Linda smiling as their granddaughters, Nora and Zara, played on the amusement park rides in the background. This family outing sent a strong message to fans and followers. Despite the ongoing divorce proceedings, Mathis is making an effort to create positive memories with Linda, reminding her of the bond they've shared for decades. In his post, Mathis wrote, "Had a great day at the Santa Monica Pier with Linda and our granddaughters, Nora and Zara, signaling to the world that although their relationship is strained, it's far from over. It's crucial to understand the emotional and psychological toll that divorce can have, especially on someone like Judge Mathis, whose public image has always been rooted in family values and morality. This isn't just a legal separation, it's the potential end of a partnership that has lasted nearly 40 years, and that's not something anyone can easily walk away from." Psychologists often speak about the stages of grief that come with divorce: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. From what we've observed, it seems Mathis is currently in the bargaining phase, doing everything in his power to fix his relationship before it's too late. The public display of affection at the Santa Monica Pier, coupled with his admission that he's working on improving himself, shows a man who is not yet ready to give up on Linda. Judge Mathis isn't just a television personality. He's a real-life judge who has made a career out of helping others find justice and resolve conflict. But now, it seems that the conflict in his personal life has come knocking, and this time, it's not one he can simply mediate away. His relationship with Linda began decades ago in Detroit, before the fame, before the television show, before the world knew his name. They've been through it all, his early struggles with the law, his rise to becoming a judge, and later his ascent to a beloved figure on national television. But, as many know, even the longest marriages aren't immune to the pressures of life, and that seems to be where things have taken a difficult turn. After 39 years together, Linda Reese filed for divorce in August, catching fans, and possibly Judge Mathis himself, off guard. What could possibly have led to this shocking decision? When high-profile marriages fall apart, we often hear about explosive accusations, betrayal, or scandal, but that's not the case here, at least not yet. Both Mathis and Linda have been tight-lipped about any major incidents that may have pushed them apart. No affairs, no public fights, no mudslinging in the media, and that's exactly what makes this divorce so mysterious and heartbreaking. Insiders speculate that after nearly 4 decades of marriage, long-simmering frustrations or unresolved differences may have finally caught up with them. You know how it goes. When you've been with someone for so long, things can build up over time. Maybe there were problems they didn't resolve, or maybe they just grew apart. Either way, it's clear that something big has shifted. But here's what's really interesting. Judge Mathis isn't giving up, not by a long shot. In the face of Linda's divorce filing, Judge Mathis has made it very clear that he's not ready to walk away from their relationship. In a surprising and candid interview with TMZ, Mathis opened up about his ongoing efforts to win Linda back. He admitted that they're still living under the same roof and are working hard to maintain a friendship despite the tension between them. But Mathis isn't just sitting back and hoping for the best. He's taking action. He's been open about the fact that he's working on himself, trying to show Linda that he's willing to change in order to make things work. His focus isn't on pressuring her to stay or forcing her hand in the divorce proceedings, but rather on demonstrating that he's ready to make whatever changes are necessary to save their marriage. And that, my friends, is something you don't often see in the world of celebrity splits. The divorce may have been a long time coming. After 39 years, it's possible Linda felt that their marriage had reached a point where it couldn't be saved. However, Mathis's persistence, his willingness to change, and the history they share could still be factors that might bring them back together. The big question on everyone's mind now is what's next for Judge Mathis and Linda Reese. Will Linda proceed with the divorce, or will Mathis's efforts to win her back eventually lead to reconciliation? While neither of them has given any clear indication of what lies ahead, fans are undoubtedly hoping for them to repair their relationship. Social media has been buzzing with supportive comments, with many hoping this isn't the end of the Mathis family as we know it. At the same time, it's important to recognize that sometimes even the strongest marriages reach a point where they need to end for both individuals to find peace and happiness. If that's the case, it's evident that Judge Mathis will continue to respect Linda's wishes while remaining an active part of their children's and grandchildren's lives. Roommates, Judge Greg Mathis has. Judge Greg Mathis has spent decades advocating for fairness, justice, and redemption in his courtroom, but now he faces perhaps the most personal and emotional battle of his life, fighting to save his nearly 40-year marriage to Linda Reese. Despite the divorce filing, one thing is evident: Mathis is not ready to let go of the love they've shared for almost 4 decades. His openness about self-improvement and his commitment to maintaining their friendship during this challenging period speaks volumes about his determination to salvage their relationship. The fact that Mathis and Linda are still living together and spending time with their family indicates that the bond between them remains strong. Their family day at the Santa Monica Pier with their granddaughters wasn't just a fun outing, it was a public display of Mathis's ongoing efforts to reconnect with Linda. These moments, combined with his heartfelt confessions, reveal that his commitment goes beyond mere words. It's about taking action, growing as a person, and showing his love through change. After almost 40 years together, their relationship is much more than just a romantic partnership. It's a shared history, a deep friendship, and a legacy built on family. That's why Mathis is fighting so hard. For him, it's not just about saving a marriage, it's about preserving the foundation of their lives together. Whether they reconcile or decide to part ways, their journey serves as a reminder that love, even after decades, requires effort, understanding, and sometimes the willingness to change. Only time will tell if their story ends in reconciliation. But regardless of the outcome, Mathis's fight for his marriage is something many can relate to on a deeply personal level.